Hello, everyone. Or I should say, hey guys. Let me get the stream here. Hello, everyone. Oh, there we go. I am live. Okay, so to address the elephant in the room, uh, room, uh, which sucks because I will show you guys. It sucks because I had this, as you can see, and you know, I stream planned out. I I had everything ready, but unfortunately, Dodie and I couldn't come to an agreement on time or anything. So yeah, Donde has a link and is able to join at any time. But yeah, since I can't start the stream out with the Bailey and Donde theme, I will just start the stream out with the um this. So this was a video made by Good New Lifestyle Guru, and this was Kelp Pill's apology. And yeah, I'm just gonna, the show must go on. Donde, if you're watching this, you're able to join at any time. The link is still the same, so yeah.
I joined this community in late 2018, and since then have had bring this to my attention, but unfortunately they chose to do so through threats, personal attacks, and admitted to their wrongdoing, regardless of their tactics. I understand that I do make people uncomfortable. Often in my live streams there will be 15 or so people active in the chat, but certainly more who are now. Creates a false sense of intimacy between the streamer and the audience. At times I have certainly shared anecdotes about myself and my life that drifted too far into personal or provocative
Hello, Clay.
topics. I regret speaking on any subject matter that my listeners found unwelcome. I have privately reached out to the people I believe I have made uncomfortable. If I have omitted anyone into any further detail,
Okay, I think I might be here again. I don't know what happened. I will try this one more time. I've never used StreamYard before, so this is brand new to me. Let me try this again. Okay. Um. Wait, is it just not showing? Is it just not showing up on stream? What the fuck? Oh, it's because I forgot to add it to stage. Okay, we're getting this. I'm new to StreamYard. I apologize, but yeah, basically all that was Kelp Pill's apology for being a sex pest in the community. If you don't know, I messaged her, and I will see if I can find it because I've been sitting on it for a while. I messaged her and basically was like, "Hey, like, whenever the clobber thing came out, I was like, hey, we need to talk." And then she messaged, and then I emailed her because I couldn't get a hold of her on Discord. And I was like, hey, like, what the fuck is this? And let me see if I can find it actually. I don't, I'm not sure what that would even be. I'm sure I have it archived somewhere. I can start this first while I go into it.
To switch up the mood and I had a friend in the church warn me about a few people, saying they were not quite as nice as they seemed. One of them was Joey.
May I ask who?
They asked, I keep it between
Other people they warned you about.
Ah!
How aware are you of all the feuds that went down right before both of us joined the community?
I was told that Joey catfished some women's with pics of someone that was not him. Was not as nice as he seemed. How aware am I? Not aware enough.
Well, we are a community of catfish and trolls. I am not sure what they were specifically referring to about Joey, but I know a lot of bullshit went down with Joey and Yap Yap and Cresty and Ember.
They said Joey was hitting on women's using pics that was someone younger than he.
So why would you be at risk if he did that?
Ha ha! I wanted your assessment of his character. I get an odd vibe from him sometimes.
I would imagine the person who is telling you this is somehow associated with Ember. 100% real talk. I was intimidated by Joey.
Really?
A little, yeah, because I couldn't anticipate how he would react to things.
Hmm.
So, being curious, I DM'd him.
Okay, I found it. I had to look in my actual fucking email because I don't send very many emails, so like it wasn't very hard. I just had to log on. My email for this YouTube channel. Okay, so this was August 16th, 2022. I wrote, yesterday you had told me, and she did. Actually, maybe, whatever. It was, yesterday you had told me that all of this was just BS, but today on your statement, you admit to it. Because whenever Clopper had posted that, she told me, oh, it's just bullshit. It's much more wine lover bullshit. Like, I'm getting it figured out. And then I'm like, okay, well, you know, it doesn't look good, but like, because, you know, at that point I was already like not really believing her. But then she lied to me and said, yeah, it's all bullshit. Like, don't worry about it. And then I said, yesterday you had told me all of this was just BS, but today on your statement, you admit to it. At least what happened on live streams. So which is it? Were you lying to me yesterday, or is this already, is all of this really just BS? Because it can't be both. As I told you yesterday, you're my friend and I want to believe, but it's hard to do so if you change your story after I talk to you. Kelp Pill. Bailey, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. I apologize for making people uncomfortable because ultimately I cannot control how people feel about the things I say in streams or in DMs. I apparently do make people uncomfortable when I talk about Ember or my piercings and whatnot. Piercing? I didn't even know about. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Kelpa was my friend, but like I didn't really watch her content, so that's like, you know. But I was also in a very different place and a very different person way back in 2022. You know, if they say the brain isn't fully developed until 25, like I wasn't even 25 yet. I was like, how old was I? Like 20 something. I don't remember. I was in my early 20s. I mean, I don't want to dox my age, but yeah. While that was never my intent, the I cannot deny the someone else's feelings. I still steadfastly deny any claims of sexual harassment, and that verbiage is absent from my statement. I hope this helps. And then she signed it Kelpie. And then I said, okay, so it's not all BS. Good, we're making progress. You never addressed DMs in your statement. We both agree that everyone has been very vague, but you shouldn't leave out information, especially with me, since all I'm trying to do is figure out the truth. I'm giving you a chance to explain yourself. If there is anything else I need to know, because as your friend, I think I deserve to know the truth. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not accusing you of anything, but saying you're never going to stream again now is not a good look, which it was very much was not. And I, at that point, like I was fishing for information. Like I was already done with her because I was pissed that she lied to me. Number one, I'm like, we were friends. Like, what a fucking cunt. Like, seriously. And I don't know. It's that's why like the kelp pill shit's hard for me to do. And I know like I do feel bad about like my part in like, you know, shit I did to here to party and shit like that. But um really that's kind of all I did, you know. And you know, I have apologized here to party, and I apologize to anyone else that was hurt because I didn't know all the shit. Like I know Tickle P Shivers came out like right after that and apologized. I never talked to fucking Tickle P Shivers, so I don't know what his I don't know what his deal and all that was. Um, you know, I guess if he would want to come on stream, that would be interesting. But to hear what his side is, but yeah, no, and you know, I'm not just naming people just to throw people under the bus. I'm just like saying like I Kelpill was the only person I talked to. Um, and that's also why like I didn't really stream about this because like I still don't really know the situation fully, but I just know that Kelpill lied to me, and there's a lot of pictures of her out there looking like Patrick Star, and a lot of feed and just a lot of like I don't know. It's some weird situations. And then her few streams that I did watch, like she was talking about like beheading people and shit, and there have been streamers that have made me uncomfortable, but I never really watched her streams like this is all I watched of hers was her Jorrun chat logs. So I didn't actually know about any of the shit that was going on. And anytime I asked anyone, they were just like, well, we can't talk about that because of, we got to keep the victim safe or whatever. And I'm like, okay, but like, I get that, but like what is even the accusation? Like, what is even the accusation? Like, it just, and now that I know like more about it, like I know that Wine Lover and Muggs fucked it up. So that's kind of what happened. But at the time, it was just easy to believe. It was easier at the time to believe a friend than it was to think that. What am I trying to say? It was easier to believe the that it was to believe a friend than it was to believe accusations about that friend. But now that I'm older, too, now if someone were to come out with like accusations about a friend of mine in the community, then I would definitely be, but I also don't attach myself to anyone like I did with Kelp Pill anymore. Like I've learned to not be super close to really anyone. So yeah. She puts a lot of boundaries with people, even when they ask her to stop, and spread a lot of completely unacceptable rumors about people to boot. Well, that is true. Because she was telling me shit about like Ember and she was constantly talking bad about people in our DMs. But yeah, like I mean, I know the situation now. I'm just saying, like from the time, and if you guys are not aware of the situation, there's a good channel called like the Kelp. What is it called? Like the Kelp Pill narrative that like explains fairly well about what happened. I just don't remember all the details.
He said in one of the chats that he wasn't into my comedy, said it was too cerebral for him. I do not think of my stuff as being that smart. I thought he was being sarcastic.
He wasn't.
But hello, Jay Potato Man. It's always nice to have you in here.
I promise you, he was not being sarcastic.
I trust you implicitly. That's why I approached you about this. What happened when you DM'd him?
A super engaging convo with someone who knows just about everything about the community. And he has sent me all these calls that other people will not release. And he sent me his interview for that new documentary that's being made.
Wow.
Unedited.
See, but this is why I wanted Donate here. That way, like, I wouldn't drown hard and just like ramble. That way, I would have someone to kind of, be the ref. You know what I mean? Like that could have been her spot, but unfortunately, she's not here.
Just the raw audio.
Not Ruba?
And I don't know what will end up in the doc, but when going through the early days of First Contact, he was genuinely gracious and gave Ember most, if not all, of the credit, even though those bridges burned down a couple of years ago. I'm sure this seems disjointed.
Wow.
And Baked likes Joey.
Okay. That sounds like pretty good character.
Yep.
I'll be a little more friendly to him in future.
And also, I do want to say, Kelp Pill slid into my DM. Like, I never contacted her. Like she came to me originally. Like in fact, everyone in the community has come to me. I don't think I've ever really started DMing anyone unless it's like a meme. Like that's the most I'll be like, hey, like this is a funny fucking meme. Or like I may have like invited people to like my Discord servers, something like that. And then that like starts the DM. But like everyone else has come to me because like I just don't I don't know, like even on dating apps, I just don't feel the need to like message first. Like if people want to talk to me, like my DMs are open. It's just like, yeah. Wow, Wes, I don't even remember that, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I told him that I was a bit intimidated at first, and he didn't believe me. What I would ask you is to ponder, why is this person warning you? Who benefits from keeping people divided and suspicious of each other?
Mm.
Was it recent?
I think this person was hit on by all three people.
Or rebuffed?
Yes, she told me recently, I am always asking people about the history of the church in the Dark Ages.
Was it?
Ah!
It was, huh?
It was.
Ha! I knew it. You gave it away once you said recent.
Oh, okay. So, what is your opinion on her?
Honestly, I do not know much about her, but I'm always wary of people who warn me to stay away from other people unprompted. Like, I want to immediately want to meet the people they are warning me about.
Because you are fucking Pandora.
Well, that too.
The end. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this story.
Right.
Good morning. Do you differentiate between alpha and dom energies?
That's a very good question. I
Oh,
do.
she definitely did that shit. Yeah. Well, you know what it was? I was mad because now that I'm thinking about back at it, and sorry that I know this is not like a funny stream. Like I don't know. I'm just kind of I don't know. I guess I'm so mad, but like I've met I don't know like whatever. Um, so what it was is I was mad because Wine Lover, like I used to do like Photoshop images and like memes and shit for like my thumbnails. And Wine Lover had like I had streamed the same day as Wine Lover. I did a Jorrun stream. And then Wine Lover had shown my like thumbnail on her stream without like giving me credit or anything. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like literally an hour apart. So she literally grabbed it um from my stream without even asking me or telling me or anything. And I saw that and I was bitching about it with I was in Pepper Steak's server if you guys remember her. And it was me, her, and Pepper Steaks. And I was just like, man, can you guys believe she did? Like, what the hell? Like, I didn't know anything about Wine Lover. I was just like, kind of like, why would she do that? Like, and I don't care. Like, if someone wants to use my shit, like, whatever. It was just the principle of it. It was just like, it's just like, why are you stealing my shit? Like, like a creator who didn't even have like 100 subscribers at that point. Like, why are you taking my shit and like being like, hey, I made like shouldn't say she made it. She didn't even acknowledge it. She just put it on screen. And I'm like, you could be like, hey, Bailey did a stream earlier. This is where I got this from. Go check out her or something. Like, I don't know. I always try to I always try to help out even like smaller creators or like sometimes even bigger creators, especially smaller creators, because it's like it's hard to get noticed at first. I don't mean like like even in the smaller community, like there's a few people who I'm like who I've like been like really trying to promote and stuff like that. And that's why like I did the community posts about hair and I did the community posts about like I think Night Driver before where you're like, like I try to give people views and shit because I'm like I don't know. I just feel like that's what you should do because what people did for me early on. People really promoted me. And to just like take someone's shit is like really I don't know, it was just rude. Um and then I found out later, like I was in the middle of doing like the Sheila chat log with Jorrun, and then like she locked me out and I only had like one, like maybe 5 more pages to read or whatever, and I was just like, what the fuck? So I've never got to read that full chat log. So then I just fucking hated Wine Lover, and then like most of my chat log with Kelp Pill would just be me just ranting about Wine Lover because I really just fucking hated her. I'm like, why is this bitch messing with me? Yeah, I didn't get it. I still don't really get it.
Need to cogitate on it more. I'd say I've been a dom much longer than an alpha.
A non-alpha dom.
That's
It did. Like but I think just be like not being able to finish it, because like I'm gonna sound like Jesse for a second, but like you know, I'm pretty sure I'm autistic. Like I've never really been diagnosed, but like I need that completionist. So like that's why I just took it down, because like I do have the need to like complete shit, like even video games and shit like that. I'm just, or like I used to be really bad about like shows um that would just like turn like really fucking bad. Like I just had the need to like finish the show despite the fact of not even liking it anymore. But yeah. Hey Pal Horse, I haven't seen you in forever.
say I am now alpha in all relationships, not just behind closed doors.
Ah, that makes sense.
As much sense as my just woke up ass can give you. Lol.
I am practically fluent in just woke up.
Okay, I have to put on my big boy dom pants.
Oh my god, don't hurt yourself. Are you putting your big boy dom pants on?
I'm gonna have to, because I think I just peed a little bit. Oh my god. Did he really say that? Okay. I have to put on my big boy dom pants and really stop my day, lol. You and your sexy lips have a good day. And watch my videos, lol.
Me and my sexy lips just might do that. Hey, when are you streaming today?
4 p.m. my time with my cool new friend, Kinetta Day.
Groovy. Any particular theme or just TCAP in general?
Listening back to these, knowing that they are like just like flirty banter is so fucking weird.
We are gonna start with the trailer of failure, the new RSO pick, and we agree on Lorne's lifespan.
Oh, that new pic. So ugly.
Our first ever call yesterday went 2 hours effortlessly. She and I are opposites in the most interesting of ways, yet mesh pretty damn well. The audience will be entertained. So expect us to go way off topic.
I look
You know, if we're talking about lost Jorrun chat logs, I would much rather have the Emily chat log than the Sheila chat log, because that's never been fully released, and I've always been curious about that.
forward to listening. Okay, I will stop distracting you now. See ya at 4 p.m. Eastern.
See ya. Back into your martini glass. Good girl. Bye. Thank you so much for your generosity, precious submissive princess.
You are super welcome. Sorry I had to leave early. When did you end?
Right around the 3 hour mark. And then we talked for another 2 hours. Lol.
So the stream ended at the 3 hour mark, but then you and Kennedy chatted for another 2 hours? I just want to make sure I understand correctly.
Correct. Lol.
No, I find that weird. He's talking about Kennedy. Because he was like so ready to get off of the stream with Kennedy, but then he talked to her for 2 more hours. Like, what did they talk? Did they actually have like an interesting conversation, or was it just like Kennedy was talking and Jorrun couldn't get off.
He's very intelligent, and we have great conversations about culture. I can't believe how much money I was donated to today. I should have tears of joy streaming down my face.
We are a generous group. I think we all want each other to be successful. $1 and $3 donos don't seem a lot, but they add up very quickly.
Very quickly. I made $80 today. I'm dazed.
Nice.
Yes, things are happening very fast. How was your day?
May I offer you an observation?
Hey, Bobby. Yeah, no, yeah, that's true.
You may, if it is terrible, use the praying hands.
It's not terrible.
Well, didn't think so.
I'm sure you didn't mean to, but using people's real names is not cool if they haven't made them known to the community. You probably didn't realize you did.
Fuck! I did? I pride myself on not doing that.
I know, hence my surprise. And I know
Yo, Joey, what the fuck? Why did you do that? I didn't ask you to do that.
you strive for perfection.
Who did I do that to? I'm so embarrassed.
Baked.
Shit! I remember. Fuck! I had the thought and didn't heed it.
Our minds do weird things when we're doing like 15 things at once.
Thank you so much for letting me know.
Of course. I know how serious you are about this venture.
I am.
Also, you did good in keeping Kennedy on topic. Well, until Wes started in. Most people would have just let her talk until she finished.
No, that's not going to happen. I am too dominant. Lol. Are you laughing at me, Kelpish? Do not laugh at your substitute master.
You're too dominant. Okay.
My guess? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where she is. Donde is just not even here. I don't know. No, it was that like. So I mean, I guess I can go into that. I asked her when I was streaming. It was like, hey, what time do you want to do this? And she's like, oh, anytime. So then I scheduled the stream for now. And then I got a message from her that was like, hey, I'm busy this week, you know? And I'm like, okay, well, when do you want to do it then? And then that's the last I've heard of her. So I don't know where she is. I've been trying to get a hold of her. I don't know. Like, if anyone knows, you know, if not saying to harass her, but like if anyone knows Donde, be like, hey, yo, Bailey wants to stream with you, and then it will happen. But until then, I don't know.
Assertive.
I appreciate that compliment. We are both chatterboxes.
Good.
Also assertive.
What are you up to for the rest of the night?
I finally ate today. I have been putting off soaking in a hot bath.
What you have?
I am still trying to process all the generosities that people poured onto me today.
You ate generosity?
Date sub from a convenience store. Well, how was your day? Evening plans? You Transylvanian girls are so witty. Poke, poke.
Day's been good. I think I'm almost caught up on the sleep. I took a cat nap right before your stream started and had a super crazy dream. But now I can't remember it. And for the rest of the night, that is what I am considering right now.
I am thrilled to hear that you almost caught up with sleep.
Yeah, me too.
Did I ever tell you that I think Mexican foods is sexy?
Is it like catnip to you?
Mexican foods is like catnips to me.
I think you have mentioned that.
Do you want to do the sketch tomorrow? If not, then next weekend is cool.
The only thing that I have going on is that I'm getting a manicure with my mom at 5 p.m. Oh, And I have a commitment at noon too. That would be 3 p.m. Eastern. But I am always up early because of my work schedule, so I can meet at like noon your time, no problemo.
I think I can do that. I've been waking up early-ish.
So just to give you guys like full transparency, how this stream even came about, this stream is in my stream. Donde was streaming on her channel like a year and a half ago, and her like audio was messed up. Like her voice was like echoing, and then you couldn't really hear the thing. And then I was like, hey, like I don't really want to stream this on my own because I don't really have a whole lot to say about it, but maybe if you want to stream it on my channel, that's good. So I mean, like this was like a year and a half in planning. Hadn't heard from Dode in like a year. A year or two. And then but I was going through like a bad breakup during the time. So, I couldn't really stream back then. We were supposed to do this not even this July, last July, we were gonna stream. And then all of a sudden, I was going like I said, I was going through my bad breakup at the time. Then so I wasn't streaming at all. Like if you go back, like I really did not stream July last year that much. Then I hadn't heard from Donde, forgot about it. Donde randomly popped into one of my streams, and I'm like, hey, is this still on the table? Like recently, like last month, she popped in my stream. Then I asked her, I was like, hey, do you want to stream? Like, do you want to still stream together? And then she's like, yeah. And I said, okay, well, when do you want to do it? Anytime. I scheduled the stream. Then I get a message from her saying that she's busy this week. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, like, what does that have to do with the weekend? Or whatever. Or like she said she was busy next week. And I'm like, okay, well, what does that have to do with the weekend? Or what does that have to do with like, you know what I mean? And then I was like, okay, well, when do you want to stream them? Let me know and I'll set a date and time. But then I realized that I forgot to reschedule the stream, so that's why I decided to do this. I don't really have a lot to say about these chat logs, though, unfortunately.
Excelente. Do you use Google Calendar?
I do not.
KK, no worries. I'm adding it to mine.
But because I don't have a lot to say, that's why I thought it would be interesting to stream with someone else. But I can't help it that my stream partner's not here, so that's my TED Talk for the day.
I could add you to it if you did use it. No big whoop.
The only calendar I use hangs on my wall. Oh.
Okay, boomer. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I got 4 new subs today. Ken got 2. Should I ask you the forbidden question?
I'm not sure what the forbidden question is. I know what forbidden rice is. Purple rice. Super tasty.
Purple? I am cool with that being forbidden to me. The question is, when does release new content?
Sadly, no. I suck.
Nothing? Over Memorial Day weekend?
I'm also an inconsistent content creator. I made a little progress, but nowhere near ready to publish.
I could tease in a sexual implication, but you have been so kind today, I will behave myself.
What does that mean? Tease it a sexual implication?
Thank you. I am going to go away from the keyboard for a bit. The dryer just dinged, so I've got laundry to put away.
Enjoy?
Yes, I find it rather zen.
I am the same when chopping veggies. See you later,
Take care.
Rose. Oh, I keep forgetting to tell you. I was walking around my neighborhood and saw a nice little house. I looked through a big window into a mudroom and saw a skeleton. I looked at it at the end of the driveway and saw 2 more skeletons. I thought of you.
Wait a minute. A human skeleton?
Yes, it was fake. I'm pretty sure.
When did this occur?
Within the past week.
Can you go back and get photos?
For your investigation?
My private collection.
I'm stumbled onto one of your fetishes, huh?
I'm not a necrophiliac.
But you would want me to take pics of a private residence and send them to you.
Yes. Were they posed in clothing?
This is not creepy at all. What the fuck?
What? You brought it up.
The humans.
But Jorrun, why are you even looking? Why is Jorrun even looking into people's houses anyway? What the fuck?
Skeletons were not wearing clothes. No.
The bones? White?
Yes.
They were props. I still would love a photo, though. Did I say something wrong? Good on you. You knew I would be interested.
I was going to joke that you were going to offer me submissive pleasures, but I'll see about that pic of the backyard one.
Yay.
Smiley.
When I was in New Orleans pre-Katrina, I visited 2 of the St. Louis cemeteries and got some great photos. Many of the tombs are decaying, and you can fit a camera inside. I bet those places are totally different now. They were only a few feet up.
You know what I really like? I'm probably gonna wrap after this chat log anyway. But what I really should have done is I should have been like, hey, if anyone else wants to come on stream, let me know. I would have been cool with that.
Above sea level back then.
No doubt they are.
If you haven't already visited, I think you would love New Orleans.
I have been told that so many times in my life. I'd love to go.
It has a joie de vivre similar to you.
Kennedy was telling me all the places in the South she'd take me to if I visited.
Aw,
A lot of places with rich musical history. I'd be like a little kid.
there is a lot all over the South.
She's super cool. I'm glad Wes suggested this. She's very interesting.
It's cool when introductions like that work out.
Yeah, I was hesitant at first,
Really? Why?
mostly because we had never had a conversation till the day before. I don't want to do a stream and find out then that we have no chemistry or I don't like the person, etc. It was out of my comfort zone, but boy, Wes was so right.
What a sub fears most.
Wow, this is significant. Thank you.
Did you like that? Also, amazing band name, Crywank.
Yes, but I want to be sure I get to the point of what you're saying. Crywank is the perfect name for the sound and lyrics. Well,
I know. Okay, what do you think the point is?
a sub's worst fear is that the Dom is not really a Dom, doesn't enjoy what he does to her. Worse, hates it or feels bad. Worse, is secretly a sub himself.
Ding, ding, ding. Give this man a prize. Even worse, when there is already an emotional attachment. I don't know if you experience the reverse. Women who say they can be a sub, but never really get it.
Is the prize you, winky face? I briefly dated a cam girl who also made a living as a dominatrix. She would whip guys and then want to say, now can you whip me?
There is something wrong there. No true domina would be a cam girl.
I have lost women
Hey, Kaji.
who seemed otherwise perfect for me. Midway, they told me they hated calling me master and only did it to make me happy. It was very painful to me when they left. She wasn't at all. Total sub. She just did the Dom stuff for money.
But couldn't the men tell? I can always tell. It's in the eyes.
I only had one date
Well,
with
number one, switches exist, virgins. But number two, number two, like, I mean, if something's a job, it's a job. Like, whatever. Like, I mean, I don't know. Isn't that like a thing? Isn't like a meme? Like, your customer service voice. Like, if you were a sub, like in the BDSM community, could you like be a dom, but then I think it would just be a switch. I don't know. Can't the men always tell? Well, I mean, if they're paying for sex, probably not. Like, what a dumb fucking question, Kelp Pill. Like, I'm sorry. Hey, Cat, but like I said, hey, Cat G.
And didn't ask for another. We didn't have much else in common.
There is fear in the faux dom's eyes. Always. Ah, smart you.
Well, I fucking love you. I love being able to have a sub friend to really talk about this shit with. Cuddles.
Ah, it is satisfying, isn't it?
Very. As much as I want to keep talking about fake subs that broke my heart, my parents are coming here. I'm taking them
Hey, Reborn.
out to Mexican.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Well, you'll meet them during our 5-year marriage. Before I go, I also have a musical surprise for you.
5 years. That's as long as you can tolerate me.
You're so sweet and sensitive. Maybe you can only tolerate me that long. Well,
Ooh, we will have to battle it out later then.
how old were you when you found out the theremin could sound beautiful? I was today years old.
Theremin. Faints. She's a hottie, too. Rawr.
Looks like I turned you on. Oops.
I have loved the theremin since freshman year of high school.
She is. I couldn't tell her race for the life of me. She was a Lithuanian.
I couldn't tell her. Why do you care? What? Boy, like, stop.
Ew. However you spell that, ahaha, noise. If you aren't turned enough by that song, you have to hear her do Summertime. Her sister is in the piano.
I wonder what her true full name is, because it isn't Clara Rockmore.
Reisenberg is the maiden name.
Interesting.
Her story is super fascinating. I have to see my parents, who I haven't seen in a month, and eat Mexican. Chat later, Rose.
Okay, enjoy.
A doctor and a female doctor who we call nurses. And the male doctor says to this nurse, who looks like she may be Asian, or maybe she's Latina.
She just is a brunette.
No, she's some kind of exotic race.
Oh my God.
Maybe she's like Middle Eastern even. And the doctor says to his assistant nurse, he says, "Nurse, do we have any more masks?" And this beautiful princess with a ponytail.
She
says,
does have a ponytail. I didn't know.
Is a little too low for Jorrun's taste, but she says, "We're all out, doctor." And so the doctor calls his wife and he says, "Babe, do we have any masks at home?" "I don't care what type of mask. I'm going into surgery." Oh, and there's the doctor wearing like the gimp mask, that leather, the black leather mask with the zipper over the mouth. And he says, "Nurse, scalpel." And the nurse, she says, "Yes, Daddy. I mean, doctor." Wow. And look at the patient. I think the patient has a ball gag in his mouth.
Yes, that would be a ball.
Jorrun knows what that's for.
Have I ever told you my theory about ball gags?
You have, but let me unzip my fly and you can tell me again.
Never mind.
And then you don't respond to his extremely funny
Okay, hair. Excuse me. Okay, hair.
cartoon for 5 days. And now we're at July
3rd. No, not me.
Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I don't know really how to feel about all this. That's my reaction to Oh Dear Lord. Yeah. In case you guys haven't figured it out, I'm not doing another one of these streams unless I have a guest. Unless I actually know I have a guest. prepared. Like I'm not, yeah, because I don't know. I'm just not that into like. That's kind of why I didn't really make. That's kind of why I didn't really do Kelp Pill streams, and I think that's why she really hasn't become a lolcow, just because she's kind of boring, honestly. I don't know.
It's not me. It's just some person in this community.
Oh,
Remember?
yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Man, I took an afternoon nap and almost everyone is offline now. AKA, you're the only person I have to chat with right now.
Haven't heard from you all week. Everything okay?
Oh man, I'm sorry. Work has been crazy. I've been just working and sleeping. What have I missed in the life de Jorrun? I heard that you and Chef are still dealing with some asshole troll.
It's been a week of high.
Yeah, I mean, seeing J Dev, that's fair. And welcome to the chat. I haven't seen you in forever either. This is a weird like reunion stream. It's funny. It's funny. I'm having everyone from like day one of me streaming. Besides Donde, the person in the fucking title is not here.
Highs and low lows. Do you like the meme?
Yes, and you sent it at a time when I needed to laugh too. Thank you for that.
Very welcome. That's what I love to do.
So, anything you want to talk about? Either the high highs or low lows. I heard that Kennedy missed your stream.
I'll give it to you very briefly. I had the most productive day of my life as a content creator yesterday. That's the good. The bad is my troll is stepping up his game. Impersonated me on Chef's stream tonight. Kept coming to my streams and other people's. Created a channel called Jorrun Comedy and left a comment on my last video apologizing to everyone for my comedy.
Fuck that. There has to be something in YouTube's terms of service to get that name shut down.
If I could drop a nuke in him, I would. He keeps showing up with new nicks and I block them. I need to find out how to.
Yeah, that was the Jordan Comedy Mirror channel. That was went into one of TCAP recipe streams and was like, "Hey, I'm Jordan. I got a weird dick or whatever." You know, whatever he was saying. Wait, no, I think he mentioned that in the call where he was like, "It was somehow worse, Wes. It was somehow worse." Him complimenting Cat G than just like being a sexual deviant or whatever the fuck he said. I don't remember.
Block his IP. He's draining all the fun out of being a YouTuber for me.
Have you pissed anyone off?
Wes has a theory.
I don't know if I want to give Kelp Pill that much of a grace because I mean she did write that fucking terrible fucking apology. That wasn't even really even an apology. Hey, cavalierly.
Into it, but I had some reservations about Wes. But actually, way, way earlier today, I saw him online and I decided to ask him some questions. And I gotta say, I was surprised. He answered me with genuine transparency and candidness.
Seriously? Thank God. Wes has been amazing to me, going above and beyond in all his time and advice. I would not have handled it well if you told me you thought he was a shithead.
I wouldn't have said that ever. There was just parts of the Muse story, details that I picked up on that didn't add up to me. And I didn't know why those facets, whatever they were not given as part of the spotlight. Actually, you should have picked up on them too. All of her weird references to BDSM.
I didn't follow the story all that closely. I just got the cliff notes.
Ah,
So, you guys are cool now? Or you think better of him?
we are super cool. We're going to have a bake off.
Well, I am very happy to hear that.
He is an accomplished baker and cook.
Shit. He's good at everything.
So we were exchanging food porn photos of recipes we had made. Yeah, he is one of.
You know what? Like if I would have like remembered, I think the way and I don't whatever, I don't care, this stream fucking sucked anyway. The way Trump looked up at Mom Donnie, there's a picture of it recently in the Oval Office, is the way that Jorrun would probably look up at Wes.
Those.
That's awesome.
Anywho, we are talking about you, not me. So, do you think it's Vince? So, easy test. Are his comments filled with spelling and grammar? Because you can't hide that.
Last time, I didn't read his comments.
Oh well, I played it earlier. I mean, I can play it again in the stream, but yeah, no, I played it earlier.
Comments too closely. He had all the wit of an elementary.
Guru, and I believe someone else did like a voice of it, but Guru put it into like a text to speech thing and made a video about it.
Elementary school child. If there was one time I wish you were a genie, it's now.
I probably have it somewhere. Fucking who knows where I archive shit.
Aw, I would certainly take care of him in ways that would make him regret his behavior. Believe it or not, there is a guy who every now and again posts rude stuff on Salmon's videos.
I know you would. You are so good to me.
All right, I'll play this again just to end the stream.
I joined this community in late 2018. People. However, I also have made some community members uncomfortable. It is true that earlier this year some people wanted to bring this to my attention, but unfortunately they chose to do so through threats, personal attacks, and trolling. When the sock accounts were exposed, Rollo and Wine Lover admitted to their wrongdoing, regardless of their tactics. I understand that I do make people uncomfortable. Often in my live streams there will be 15 or so people active in the chat, but certainly more who are quietly listening or during a replay. Live streaming, I realize now, creates a false sense of intimacy between the streamer and the audience. At times I have certainly shared anecdotes about myself and my life that drifted too far into personal or provocative topics. I regret speaking on any subject matter that my listeners found unwelcome. I have privately reached out to the people I believe I have made uncomfortable. If I have omitted anyone, please contact me. I am respecting their desire to remain anonymous and will not go into any further detail. Finally, my criticism of Ember is based on the compelling documentation that has been brought to light, my limited interactions with her, as well as analyzing her audio with Lorne. My opinions are my own and no better than any other person in this community. I genuinely value debate far more than anyone agreeing with me on face value. I have never encouraged people to stop playing Ember's calls. In fact, during the initial exposure I argued against that suggestion. Everyone should enjoy the lawn calls they like best. I don't want to ruin anyone's safe place, and instead of risking the chance of making anyone uncomfortable again, there will be no further streams.
Yep, so that was her. And that was what she did. All right. So now I don't have to share that anymore, so I can make me bigger. Yay, now I take up the whole screen. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of all I had planned. It was a fun little stream, like nothing too major. Yeah, I really wish Donde would have been here. I think that would have improved it. I'm gonna work with her to try to get her art, and I don't know, she's kind of hard to get a hold of. I don't know, but you know, I'm pretty, what's it called? I'm pretty persistent and can usually get stuff done. I'm usually pretty good at getting stuff done. It just takes a minute. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in. As I said, hopefully next time Dode will be here with me. I mean, next time I'm definitely gonna do a Jesse stream, but next time I do anything like this, I'm gonna have a guest, whether it's Dode or somebody else. I do hope it's Dode. I'm still the option is still there if she's watching the replay of this. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and maybe someone else will stream. Hopefully, hopefully Haiti Joyless finally has the Jessie video out that she's been working on for like 4 days straight and has announced like every day that's got delayed more than fucking GTA 6. But we'll see. We'll see where things go from here. But yeah, this is like my worst stream, but I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it at least. I hope that's the main thing. This was really just a stream of Bailey's annoyed and needs to stream.